How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman. Welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, everything else in between. We have a new team for the new season. Yeah, new season that just started. We're still in Series 8, but a new season has started with literally nothing changing. It's still the exact same thing as before. You still have one restricted legendary that you are able to use, and I think this is going to go on for the next probably 2 seasons. I believe they said it was like April or so when they were going to go back to like what Series 7 was like. But anyways, we're going to keep rolling along with the one restricted legendary that we can use, and this time we're going to try a team that I saw Aaron, Cybertron, Zhang use, which was a Lugia team, which I thought was really interesting. I don't see anybody ever use Lugia, and the team consists of, well, Lugia, Galarian, Moltres, Raichu, Whimsicott, Kartana, and Stakataka. So we're going to go with this team today. We're going to see just how well Lugia can fare, because I feel like it actually can be really, really well, or do really well, especially with weakness policy, because it is a fairly bulky Pokemon. There are a couple things that could cause it issues, like going against something like Necrozma. I mean, we also have Yveltal that we could go against that could also pose a threat. Anything that's like a dark type, even maybe like the Calyrex Shadow Rider could also pose a threat to Lugia. But we'll see if it, what we end up going against. There's so many different options that we could end up facing. I don't know if anybody's came up with any other different style of teams, but we'll see, because our first battle is against Dan, who's rocking a Zacian team with Galarian, Moltres, Tapu Fini, P2, Talonflame, which is interesting, Zacian, and Regieleki. Excuse me. What? I mean, I feel like Talonflame's literally just there to set the Tailwind, maybe. I feel like that's going to be its real only purpose. Galarian Moltres actually can pose a threat to Lugia as well. It's a shiny Lugia too, that's nice. Let's see, weakness policy, multi-scale. I think we can start off pretty safely with Lugia. It does suck because Regieleki can also do a lot of damage to us. But that's why we bring Raichu. Or his team's going to be faster than mine, I think, no matter what. Bring Whimsicott, bring Raichu. I feel like bringing Kartana would be the next great thing to bring. So we'll rock with that. Pretty confident with that. We'll see how this team works. First, I haven't really tested this team out at all, so your guess is as good as mine as to how well we're going to end up doing with this team. So hopefully everything goes well. I mean, we're starting the season off 0-0. We have no wins, no losses, no nothing. So starting fresh once again. Let's see what we can end up doing here. As he starts off with Moltres and Regieleki. So not ideal. But this is definitely where I think I need to do an automatic switch into Raichu, which I'm sure he knows I have. I kind of want to go Max Quake into Regieleki, and I'm going to... Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to switch. Or I could just go for... See, I could go Tailwind, and I could hit Regieleki, and I think that would KO him. Let's give it a shot. We're going to try the team. We're gonna test it out. I could have just switched into Raichu. Don't really want to. At least not yet. So if he can set the Tailwind, he doesn't have a Tailwind setter. He can go for something like Electro Web. But maybe he won't. Maybe he won't. And he does Dynamax, though. That's what I was wondering if he was going to Dynamax. It's probably going to be Moltres. I'm expecting a Max Darkness into Lugia. I'm also afraid of hitting Moltres right now, because if I do, without having my weakness policy procced, it's not going to be great. We get Tailwind off. That should mean we're faster than Regieleki. We are. Okay. Hopefully he's not sashed. He's not, which is beautiful, so we don't have to deal with Regieleki. We get the special defensive boost, so no matter what, we are going to live. What this Moltres does, especially with having the ability multi-scale, it's going to do not very much. That did nothing. Holy moly. So, multi-scale is insane. And we get the weakness policy procced, and we have Blizzard, so that might even be really, really key to us taking out this Moltres. Now he's got Tapu Fini. I'm not really too worried about that. Especially since I have Whimsicott still on the field, I'm actually just going to go for taunting it. So let's go max Hailstorm into Moltres, and we're just going to go ahead and taunt Tapu Fini. It's probably the best move I can do. Fini can set up Calm Mind, which is going to be really, really annoying. I don't want it to have any kind of access to getting bulkier than it already is. You take that away, go for max Hailstorm, and hope that this one-shots, because Moltres is bulky. Ah, it's so close. Which that could be really, really bad. We do have the Tailwind still set, so that might save us here, but I think I'm losing Lugia right now. Because he gets the weakness policy, he gets the Berserk boost as well, and he goes Airstream into Whimsicott. Oh. I mean, okay. That's fine. We'll take that. Speed goes up, but I'm still faster because of Tailwind. What is Fini going to go for? It was going to go for Calm Mind, which is perfect. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. This got leftovers. So it's not anything like super out of the ordinary. Quite honestly, I just kind of want to go Kartana. I go with a... Honestly, I could just hit Moltres again with a max Hailstorm. And I go for Leaf Blade into Fini, and that should be a double knockout. Unless he max guards, I feel like Leaf Blade will still knock it out. Oh my goodness, so close. Hailstorm doesn't connect, but we have the Hail up, so it's 100% accuracy for... That did nothing as well. My lord, Lugia is so bulky. This is why I was really interested in using Lugia, because of how bulky it is. Or naturally is already. So... we get a double knockout here, and whatever he has left should be... not much of a problem for us, to be honest. His mistake, to be honest, was going for Whimsicott. He should have just gone straight into Lugia instead. So let's go... might as well just go Blizzard. It hits both of them, and... well, no, we're going to be faster no matter what, so we might as well just go for a... I'll just go Blizzard. Blizzard connects no matter what. Leaf Blade. I don't think his Fini has Protect. It should be like... well, he showed Ice Beam, so Calm Mind, Ice Beam. He's actually going to take Moltres away? For Zacian. Okay. So I totally forgot that he'd have Zacian. That totally left my mind. So we get the Beast Boost on Kartana, which is huge, because we should be able to take out this Zacian pretty easily. That did a decent amount of damage too with the weakness policy boost. So Tailwind's gone. And that's what he was really hoping for, was to see my Tailwind go away. So now his Zacian will be faster. But I need to take Zacian out. I want to see what my just normal speed is. 171. That's actually pretty fast. I'm going to protect Lugia and should just be able to Sacred Sword Zacian and take it out, I think. I feel like he's going to Behemoth Blade into Lugia. Actually goes close combat into Kartana, and I forgot that my Focus Sash is gone. Okay. I do have Raichu, though. Does the Hail stay for one more turn? I think. Everybody gets hit by the Hail. Okay, one more turn of Hail. And we got Raichu. Oh boy, let's see. Let's go Earth Power into Zacian and Fake Out into Zacian. He thinks I'm going to go for Blizzard, so he probably would protect Moltres, I would assume. If he doesn't, he got me good. Most Zacians don't take... do not take Protect. Moltres does Protect, so we should be taking him out right here. Yeah, it doesn't have Protect. Hit by Fake Out. Earth Power will knock it out because of our weakness policy being procced. There we go. So got a little dicey once I saw that he still had Zacian, because I totally spaced on that. But regardless, we're still able to pick up a win for the beginning of, shoot, whatever season we're in right now. I can't remember if it's like 12, 13. It's something. We'll go Aero Blast, and we will go Volt Switch, because no matter what, we're winning this. Even if he does go for Fiery Wrath, he's not going to be faster than my Raichu. And that is game one. We're able to get a win with Lugia, so definitely already liking how this team uses Lugia, especially with like Whimsicott being able to set up the Tailwind. We're able to, no matter what, be faster than Regieleki, and it was huge that Regieleki did not have the Focus Sash. If it did, that could have changed the entire battle around. If he would have hit Lugia instead of Whimsicott, that would completely change the whole battle around. So we definitely got lucky in a sense because of what our opponent chose in that battle. But we already got another trainer, and we're going against Mark for battle 2, who's got a Solgaleo team, rocking Solgaleo, Entei, Tornadus, Zapdos, Urshifu, and Tapu Fini. So he's definitely got a team that is scary to face. Now it's trying to figure out what I think he would start with. Again, I feel like I'm pretty safe to go with Lugia. I should be able to go Whimsicott and just set up the Tailwind again. Raichu again looks really, really good here because of the fact that it can absorb anything from Zapdos. If anybody else has a electric-based move, it's not going to do anything. He has access to Fake Out, Nuzzle, so he has a really good move pool for this team as well. And then Moltres does pretty well here. The only thing that really hurts it is Zapdos and the Fini. Or I could go Kartana, who has Focus Sash and does a lot of damage. I'm going to go Kartana. I'm going to go the same team. I don't want to take Stakataka here because he's not going to be setting up the Trick Room, so there's not much of a point in bringing Stakataka. Plus, he has a lot of options to be able to take that out, like, immediately. So we'll see what we can do here against Mark. And see if we can't be 2-0 for the start here with a Lugia base team. So he's got Zapdos, Urshifu. 2 Mons that can easily take me out. So let's see here. So we know no matter what, we're going to be faster than both of them. I want to go max Airstream into Urshifu, and to be honest, I kind of want a Dazzling Gleam here. The reason I want a Dazzling Gleam is, yeah, 184. We outspeed both of them. The reason I want to go for Dazzling Gleam is because he might be sashed. And I want to break the sash. We're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to go for that. I feel like he's sashed. If he is, we break the sash with Whimsicott. We take him out with Lugia. We know no matter what, we're going to live anything thrown at us from Zapdos. Even if it does Dynamax here, which it might be. Lugia is actually a lot faster than I think people realize. I think I saw that its speed is like 171. So it does actually outspeed quite a bit of options that people can bring onto their teams that I don't think many really expect. Because he does end up Dynamaxing, it looks like, Zapdos. I'm pretty sure it's Zapdos. Okay. So it is Zapdos. We know that we're going to get hit by a Max Lightning here, which is totally fine. We will live it. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, but we'll live it because of multi-scale. Okay, I guess we should have chose something different, because I didn't expect that to do that much damage to Urshifu. Jeez. I'm going to try and charge my heads at the same time here. But our speed is able to go up. We're going to get hit by Max Lightning, like I said. Actually a Max Airstream. Double interesting. Okay. Does Whimsicott live this? Nah. Didn't think so. Probably should have set up the Tailwind, but that is okay. Because we do have Raichu. And that is who we're going to set out next. And he does have Life Orb. That's important to note. So he's not wanting to Dynamax the Solgaleo, which I'm sure he brought. I'd be like incredibly surprised if he didn't bring it. Now it's a question of how I'm able to get rid of this Zapdos. Yep, there's Solgaleo. And I'm going to go for Max Quake into Solgaleo, and I have to Fake Out. So we'll go for Fake Out, and we'll go for Max Quake. He does Protect, which does kind of suck. But we'll at least have our special defense get boosted here. I feel like he knows that I'm weakness policyed. He might know. So we got one more turn left of Dynamax. Both Lugia's and Raichu's special defense is going to go up. We know that he's got weakness policy. It was pretty obvious, but we're still faster. He goes for Max Lightning with Raichu on the field. Oh boy, I don't think he realized what Raichu does here. So Max Quake into Solgaleo, and shoot, what should I shoot? What should I do here? I could Volt Switch my own Lugia here, but I don't outspeed the Zapdos. Not currently, at least. I guess we're just gonna hit Solgaleo twice. Max Quake again. Just barely doesn't take it out. I'm really surprised he actually went for a Max Lightning with Raichu on the field. Now he goes for Max Airstream, which I should be... Oh, I Zapdos and Lugia, so I definitely live. Does... Oh, wait, Solgaleo's gonna outspeed us now. And goes for Earthquake. Is Raichu gone? Yup. Yep. So our Dynamaxes are done. Lugia has not had his weakness policy activated, which does really kind of suck. So now Zapdos, I think, is faster than us because of that last Airstream. I think Solgaleo's faster than us too now. I could go Blizzard. I don't know if it's going to connect though, and that's what's really concerning. I could just go Earth Power there, and I mean, nothing ends up hitting Zapdos or anything, so I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to go Blizzard, and I'm going to go Sacred Sword into Solgaleo. He goes Heat Wave, brings us down to our Sash. Surprised he didn't go for Thunderbolt that time. Loses a little bit of HP, and we use Blizzard. Zapdos avoids it, and Solgaleo avoids it. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, so this battle's not looking as well as the previous ones, unfortunately. We didn't play that as well as we could have. So we're going to be 1-1. We didn't really have much of an answer for the Zapdos, unfortunately. I guess if we would have brought Stakataka, that would have been a good answer to Zapdos. He has really high defense, so he would have been okay against Solgaleo. So that's actually something I should have considered. But it is okay. It's just 2 battles to start off the season, and we're 1-1. So not the worst. I do kind of want to look at his team, actually. So he had Weakness Policy, pretty standard, Sunsteel, Earthquake. He didn't bring Entei, who had Assault Vest. He didn't bring Tornadus. Then he had Hurricane, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Detect with Static, and Life Orb. Urshifu did have the Focus Sash, so I was right. So I guess that was the correct play then. Then he had Finny with the Wiki Berry, so I was right. So I'll take some, you know, gratification in knowing that I did choose like the right setup to go with there. But we got one more battle, and we'll see if we can't at least go 2-1 to end the video with a Lugia team. It's really unfortunate that he did not hit Lugia in the very beginning of the special or super effective move. So moving on, and we got Raphael, who's got a Kyogre team with Indeedee, Urshifu, Landorus, Kartana, and Celesteela. So he doesn't have anybody to... Well, I mean, he's got Indeedee. We can pretty safely go with those two to start. After that... Lando's kind of a huge problem for this entire team. Or Moltres might be the best thing to bring, and I really don't want to bring Raichu because of the fact that he's got Lando. But it might be my only choice. Stakataka just doesn't look like a good option at all here. Urshifu knocks it out, Kartana does, Lando does. Doesn't really stand much of a chance against anything or anybody. Could go Kartana. Or I could take Raichu. Let's just take Raichu. It's a good support. Good support Pokemon. Fake Out. Has Nuzzle, Volt Switch. And honestly, I can't even remember the last move it has. But I feel it's probably the best thing that I can do. We'll see how we can do in this last one. I'm confident we can still go 2-1. He's going to start off with Kyogre and Indeedee, which is kind of what I was expecting to see. gonna have the Psychic Surge. Okay. Well, we're gonna set up Tailwind. I can't set up Taunt, which kind of sucks. Special defense goes up, also kind of sucks. I can't even go for Fake Out either. So we're going to the Kyogre slot and Tailwind. Because Kyogre might be Choice Scarfed. Might be. I highly doubt it. But we'll see how much damage we can do, even though indeed his special defense did go up, and I'm not going to have my weakness policy get procced right here. We'll see what we can do. If it doesn't get procced, I can always switch into Raichu, Volt Switch my own guy, and then swap into Moltres and see if that ends up benefiting us. But it's kind of a shot in the dark. Actually goes for Fake Out. Oh, so I'm actually going to hit Kyogre here. I don't think he expected that. Go for Water Spout. Speed goes up. Does go for Water Spout. It's not going to do... Well, it did a lot more than I actually thought it was going to do, to be honest. Let's get rid of the Rain, and we'll hit with Dazzling Gleam. Kind of shows me that that might be choice specs. Just might be. Not really sure what he's gonna... He's probably just gonna go for another Water Spout again and follow me, I'm assuming. I take away the Rain, though, then he's not going to be doing much damage at all. Now he goes for Follow Me. I did go for Dazzling Gleam, which will hit both of them. Which doesn't really do anything to Indeedee, and that's fine. And we take away the Rain. Switch it to Hail, and... I don't know what he's going to have in the back. Well, he's probably going to Dynamax his Landorus, if I had to take a guess. Whimsicott is still hanging on. So let's just go for a... I guess we could just go Max Airstream again and hit Indeedee. Go for a Dazzling Gleam again, because why not? No matter what, we go down to the Hail with Whimsicott, so we might as well just go for trying to take both of these guys out. Actually takes Kyogre out for Landorus. Now he switches in Landorus because he knows this is my last turn of Dynamax. And he protects. Okay. What I don't think he realizes is that I have Blizzard. Go for Max Airstream again, so we'll get some damage off on Indeedee again. I have to put a lot of faith into Blizzard here. And I really hope that he doesn't switch into Kyogre. Because now Whimsicott's gone. I have the Tailwind up, and I'm +2 speed. So it's definitely getting a little dicey. Could go Moltres. But I also like the... no, we might as well just go Moltres. Not much of a point in going into Raichu, especially with the Psychic Terrain still up. It's kind of pointless. So, Blizzard, pray that he doesn't swap out, and I'm going to... just going to protect on Moltres. He's going to Dynamax Landorus, that's a given. he knows I have Blizzard, then he would switch into Kyogre to make my accuracy not be 100%. But he's still taking that risk of leaving Lando out and getting hit by a Blizzard. And if he does leave him out and gets hit by a Blizzard, then that's probably game, I would assume. He's not going to Dynamax Lando. Interesting. And he's not going to switch out. He's going to protect on Lander. So now he's going to see the Blizzard, which is not going to connect. I should have gone for a Nasty Plot. Freeze. No freeze, but Expanding Force does hit. Lugia, we'll see for how much damage, though. Nothing. Gets hit by the hail. Hit by the hail, so we should definitely gone for... Okay, now that's gone. That kind of sucks, but we can still go for Blizzard. We might as well just go for Fiery Wrath at this point. I really thought about going for Nasty Plot right there, just in the off chance that he was going to protect. He's still taking a risk if he leaves Lando out as I go for Blizzard. He's Dynamaxing, and he's not taking him away. Okay, he's got a lot of confidence that he's going to live this. Blizzard will still do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Especially with his health being a little bit chunked as it is right now. Indeed, will go for Follow Me, but that really doesn't matter when I'm going for Blizzard in the hail. Oh, it's so close. What if I get a freeze? That'd be insane. Come on, get a freeze. Oh, he's got a berry. Gives him, like, barely any health left. Or back. And that Rockfall is going to be into who? Moltres, actually. I would have opted for Lugia, to be honest. The reason I would have rather gone into Lugia is because Lugia has the, he has the speed boost. Weirdness disappears, so now Raichu's super viable. He still has Kyogre, and he still has one other, though. That's what's really, really bad here. To where I have to take out Landorus right here. Now he's going to send in Kyogre. Rain goes back up. Raichu will take that out, though. Do I have faith that Aeroblast is going to knock it out? I do. And Volt Switch. Should be a double knockout. Yeah, unless he max guards. I should still be taking it out with Raichu here, though. There's no way he lives a Volt Switch. There is a way he's that bulky. And he's... Yeah, that's game. Wow, I can't believe he actually lived that. That proves that he's choice specs too. Yep. Man, I can't believe he actually lived that. He's so freaking bulky. I didn't think there was any chance possible that he would live a Volt Switch from Raichu. Man, that's super unfortunate. That was a really good game. That all, was based on Kyogre living that Volt Switch or not, which I really thought he was going to be completely knocked out from. But unfortunately, we go 1 and 2. I did really enjoy using this team. I will show you guys a rental team to give it a shot as well. And I definitely am going to try this team again. Just because, I don't know, something about the whole idea of using Lugia and how strong it actually is. I don't know. I really enjoyed the team, but there it is. There's the rental code. Original creator is Sam. Definitely give it a shot. I know that Cybertron used it as well. You can check out his channel so you can see him use the team as well. So let me know what you guys think, if there's anything that you would change about the team, or if you think it's a really solid team that can be super viable in Series 8. So that'll be it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!